Assalamualaikum and hi.
I'm Hazira.
I'm Syawani. We are under the supervision of Dr. Nozaidi from Faculty of Science and Mathematics UPSI.
So here we will introduce our innovation product, which is TransiSIM, also known as Transistor Simulation Module using Tinkercad.
First, why we want to build this module? Why the subtopic of transistor?
From some research, students' difficulty in learning transistor is lack of understanding the theory and principles. In this subtopic, it mainly involves the theory and practical related to circuits. Next, the COVID-19 pandemic caused the limitation in performing experiments and simulations. Due to the lack of scientific apparatus at home, students have the difficulty in performing the experiments and will drop out the lesson. So, this module is created as a teaching aid mainly for courses related to transistor. The objective of this product, firstly, is to enhance students' understanding on the subtopic of transistor. Next, is to improve student engagement in building transistor circuit by using Tinkercad.
The elements in this module include mind map, short notes, exercises, manual, and activities using Tinkercad. This is the front page of the module. The mind map. I also include the manual of using Tinkercad, where the student and the teachers need to log in into Tinkercad first before using it. Here are also some of the important icons in Tinkercad for reference. Here are some short notes where I also included the acronym. Acronym method can help students to remember easily the theory used in this topic. Next, the highlight of this module is the activity using Tinkercad. There are 6 activities in this module, such as construct NPN transistor circuit, construct PNP transistor circuit, study the use of transistor as current amplifier, and lastly, construct 3 types of transistor circuit as automatic switch. For this part, students need to log in into Tinkercad and submit it through the software. One of the advantages using the Tinkercad is teacher can monitor or check student work. The benefit of utilizing Tinkercad is that students may create the 3D circuit online, where all of the components such as transistor, battery, capacitor can be seen as performing actual experiment in the laboratory. At each activity, there are also exercises to strengthen student understanding about transistor. The criteria of the exercise are filled in the blank. I have also applied the element of learning while playing answering some of the question. The element provide questions that need to be solved as well as to create a fun and stress-free learning environment. A transistor is a double p-n junction semiconductor with 3 terminals, where the emitter E supply charge carrier to the collector, the base B control the flow of charge carrier from emitter to the collector, and the collector C receive charge carrier from the emitter. Next, in a transistor, the emitter emits charge carrier, where the charge carrier then moves toward the base and will flow out of the base B as valence electron. Then a small current base IB will produce. Under certain condition, after a large amount of the charge carrier pass through the thin base layer, the charge carrier then will be collected by the collector. The flow of electron in the collector will produce a collector current IC.
Transistor should be connected to the battery terminals correctly based on the type of transistor. For NPN transistor, the positive terminal of the battery is connected to the collector and the negative terminal of the battery is connected to the emitter. Meanwhile, for the PNP transistor, the positive terminal of the battery is connected to emitter and negative terminal of the battery is connected to the collector. As you can see from the simulation, if the transistor is connected correctly, the bulb will light up.
Transistor can also function as a current amplifier. When there is no base current flow, then there is no collector current. A small increase in the base current IB will cause a big change in the collector current IC. As we know, transistor can act as automatic switch. For this one is the example of light-dependent resistor in the light control switch. For this type of LDR circuit, in the dark, LDR resistance is very high. Based on the concept of potential divider, voltage across LDR will increase. When the voltage LDR value exceeds the minimum voltage across B and E, the base current will flow and turn on the transistor. This condition causes high collector current to flow in the collector circuit and the bulb will light up. Under the bright condition, resistance of LDR is very low. Thus, voltage LDR will decrease. Then, no base current flow to turn on the transistor. This situation causes collector current not to flow and the bulb will not light up. Regarding the features of this innovation, the module have 6 hands-on activity, 3 exercises, acronym important icon in Tinkercad, short notes and mind map, and lastly Tinkercad user manual. As shown, the price is around 10 ringgit for each module. The market target is focused to educators and students from secondary school for their learning objective. The modules are tested among 20 physics teachers from UTSI. We want to get their testimonial review about the module.
For me, this transistor module is a very good teaching aid. I want to use this module in teaching transistor topic to my student in future because it includes all education elements which are notes and exercise, and the most important part which is about transistor circuit that can help students to learn transistor more interactively.
As we know, because of the pandemic, there are some limitation in performing the formal labs as a student learning at home. So for me, this online software platform Tinkercad is very suitable to substitute the formal labs about the circuit because the function itself are similar and the student can use the platform for free.
The usability of this product is tested among 20 physics teacher UTSI. A mean score above 3.67 is considered high for the Likert 5 scale. Overall, the transistor module has a high level of usability with a mean value of 4.67 and a high agreement with a standard deviation 0.46.
For future recommendation, we plan to upgrade this module by adding other subtopics such as diode and resistance circuit by using this Tinkercad.
Currently, we got the market commercial cooperation offered by companies SIM Educare and Learning for this teaching aid. For your information, the copyright for this product has been registered under Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia.
That's all. Hopefully, this module can help create more proactive learning environment between students and teachers in 21st century learning and can increase student understanding of the transistor subtopic.
Lastly, we would like to express great gratitude to our supervisor, lecturers and all parties who have involved directly and indirectly in the success of this study.
Thank you for guiding and giving us ideas to make this project successful. Here are the references regarding the statement that mentioned earlier.